When I started out, I was going everywhere all the time. I was doing morning events, evening events, and I was doing emails after midnight. It wasn't sustainable. I had to really pace myself and be more targeted with the things I do. You can run around to every Chamber of Commerce event and Technology Council event and just run yourself weary, or you could focus in where you could have the deeper relationships. So 20 years ago, I started an organization. It was a calling. I didn't start it for business purposes. It's called the High Tech Prayer Breakfast. It was really an evangelical event for the technology community. I've built some of the deepest relationships of my life through this event. These are people who their child will be sick in the hospital and they'll be reaching out to me asking me to pray for their child. This is not a, surface level relationship like, can you give me leads? I'll give you leads. This is, my kid has cancer. Will you pray for them? Over 20 years of doing this and having people have lunch with me and not want to talk about business. They want to talk about something very personal in their life. I've built some really deep relationships. When they have a legal need, they call me. Even if we're not a fit for what they're doing, they're like, who do you recommend that I use? Because they trust me. I've seen over time that the deepest connections that people build are through a faith-based organization or a cultural organization. And I mention cultural because we're involved with a number of organizations. We formed the Iranian American Technology Council, and I saw the magic in the room for those events. We were honored at one of their events, and I'm like, wow, these people really have a tight cultural connection that normal people out in society don't have. We formed a Black Executive Network and the Jewish Technology Council, and I've been a fly on the wall at their events, and I'm like, wow, like there is a strong connection here. These ways that people connect around culture or faith is really powerful. If you can find a way to connect into those communities and build real relationships, not surface level relationships, but based on some commonality of faith or culture, that's the best place. That's where I like to spend my time.